Meantime, new at 6 tonight, we are hearing from a man who witnessed a giant fight over the weekend at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Vallejo police say it involved 100 people. ABC 7 News reporter Ryan Curry breaks down what happened and what the park is doing to help with safety.
We all know the only thing this park could do to help with safety. We all know what the only thing they could do. Now, they couldn't do it because Sharpton and Crump would be there, but perfect world, there's only one thing they could do. To help with safety.
Meantime, new at 6 tonight, we are hearing from a man who witnessed a giant fight over the weekend at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Vallejo police say it involved 100 people. ABC 7 News reporter Ryan Curry breaks down what happened and what the park is doing to help with safety.
In opening night of Discovery Kingdom's Halloween-themed Fright Fest, park attendees faced a scary situation. Video shows a large fight in front of the park entrance.
Look at the pandemonium. This ain't cool.
Israel Cartagena captured some of the fight on video, and he says it was scary to watch.
People were just running towards there. They were fighting out of control. And even though the security was grabbing them and trying to get them out of there, they were still fighting.
Give me a description on these people that were fighting, even when the security was grabbing them. Because we know most people, security roll up and it's like, all right. Security here, man. Oh, man. Damn, security. Oh, you lucky. I was going to... Who keep fighting when security show up? Who keep fighting when the cops show up? Who keeps swinging blades? Or the cops screaming at them to stop?
People were just running towards there. They were fighting out of control. And even though the security was grabbing them and trying to get them out of there, they were still fighting.
According to Vallejo police, the fight broke out just before the park closed. Cartagena says the incident caught many by surprise. He says his family sheltered in the gift shop.
They were scared. They're not used to seeing anything like that. Yeah, it was, my 6-year-old just wanted out after that. He just wanted to go home.
And I may be laughing, but I'm laughing because this is what you're going to get now. It's everywhere. It's at Six Flags, and it's not like just, like in the past where something would happen at Six Flags, it would be like, oh, man, wow. Or Disneyland, it would be like a big story. This is normal. This is the new normal, Jack. This is the new normal. Okay? Coast to coast. This is the West Coast. Coast to coast. Okay? Amusement parks are very dangerous now. Okay? And I could just imagine them little kids' terror. Because when you see sub-men fight, they like trying to kill each other. Like, literally. They don't fight to just like win. It's not about winning the fight. They're literally trying to kill each other. And it's very scary for a 6-year-old. I could just imagine, man. I used to love seeing those fights. I used to get giddy, get like a vibe would go through my body, and I'd be like, seeing fights, girl fights. I used to love watching fights. But as I've grown older, I just started noticing, like, it's different, man. Like, yeah, our fights, we go too far, man. It's safe to say, man. Yeah, man. I'm sure his kids, and as the father, and you can't protect, like, this guy, he's on Brito, he's probably like, what, 5'5"? And there's a bunch of 6 foot, 6'4" Sudmen running around. Like, you already see what they doing. He did the right thing. This guy did the right thing. It was nothing. It had nothing to do with it. Nobody in his family was being targeted. He went to a safe place and sheltered in place. The authorities was already on the scene. The security guards, they're going to call the cops. You know that. You don't have to worry about that. He did the right thing.
He says his family sheltered in the gift shop.
They were scared. They're not used to seeing anything like that. It was, my 6-year-old just wanted out after that. He just wanted to go home.
The cause of the fight is unknown, but police radio reveals the brawl quickly escalated.
Yeah, things aren't going too good here. Can you start a couple more patrol units?
From code 33 for 415 Six Flags.
We're just trying to deal with the unruly crowd and get them all out.
Police say those involved started attacking officers who were on patrol duty. But what caught them off guard was the amount of people involved in the attack.
Yeah.
They started attacking officers on patrol duty. Now, thank God nothing happened. And this isn't going to be on CNN or MSNBC, because the cops obviously were able to absorb being attacked and not fight back, I guess, because there's obviously people here recording this, and if the cop had fought back or defended himself, they know how to take little snippets. They take a little 30, they could take 13 seconds, 6 seconds, just a cop punching, and then and snip, straight to Twitter, and oh my God, man, see, man, it's racist, man, man, that's why, man, this country has never been about us, man. They don't love us, man. I saw a video today that made me deeply disappointed. Our founder and father said that this was for liberty and for all, and I don't see any liberty for anybody. All this stupid foolishness. But thank God the cops just absorbed the beating and got these guys out of there.
We're just trying to deal with the unruly crowd and get them all out.
Police say those involved started attacking officers who were on patrol duty. But what caught them off guard was the amount of people involved in the attack.
Yeah, we've got probably about 100 or so plus kids that are fighting inside and are getting pushed out into the tram lane parking lot.
In a statement, Discovery Kingdom says, quote, "The safety of our guests, employees, and animals is our top priority. We work in partnership with the Vallejo Police Department to maintain the highest standards of safety and security for all guests and employees. There is zero tolerance for any unruly behavior." Video shows police dragging someone out of the crowd while others tried to escape.
We have a mother here with us. Do we have anyone detained? She thinks her kid got detained. There's a bunch of people detained. We haven't got to assess who they are yet. This is the melee.
While police detained many others, they only say one juvenile was placed in custody and later released with a fine to their parents.
What a racist country. Hundreds of teens can come to a family place. I mean, this is a family place. This isn't like, this ain't even like, yo, this is like, grab the kids, grab the cooler, pack up the swimming trunks and the towels, and gas up the tank. Make sure you got your cell phone, plenty of memories. It's going to be recorded. This is going to be a time, man. We're going to record this, and it's going to be a memory. This is a family place. And they come down here and 100 of them brawling, attacking cops, security guards, and one in custody. And y'all still let people talk about the criminal justice system is racist unchecked. Y'all don't say nothing. Y'all don't even be like, well, wait a second. Make sure you share these videos. Don't do that, because I don't want y'all to get arguing with nobody, because it is what it is. Make sure you share these videos. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you take the $5 challenge or $10 challenge, $20 challenge, $100 challenge, $500 challenge, $1,000 challenge. Support the channel, man.
While police detained many others, they only say one juvenile was placed in custody and later released with a fine to their parents. Now, Vallejo police say no one fired a gun in that giant brawl and no one was hurt. And Six Flags Discovery Kingdom say they are not making any changes as of right now to their Fright Fest schedule. Their park hours still remain the same. In Vallejo, Ryan Curry, ABC 7 News.
But first off the top at 10, it has been a chaotic weekend at Six Flags in Prince George's County. The annual Fright Fest had to shut down early last night after crowds turned violent. We do want to warn you, some of the videos you see are violent to look at. Fox 5's Lindsay Watts here now more with that story. Lindsay.
Jacqueline, these videos have been really, really difficult to see because in many of them, we see these young women viciously attacking each other. In another video being shared online, you see people smashing out the windows of parked cars. Take a look.
Now, I told you guys coast to coast, right? Well, here's the other coast, the East Coast. And I'm not even going to play no games with y'all and ask y'all for no descriptions or identification on these people. Prince George's County, Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. You already know who this is.
These videos have been really, really difficult to see because in many of them, we see these young women viciously attacking each other. In another video being shared online, you see people smashing out the windows of parked cars. Take a look. Police say not a single person was arrested.
Not a single person was arrested. So we had hundreds brawling, fighting with cops and security guards at amusement park in Vallejo, the Bay. One person detained. Then you go 3,000 miles away, Prince George's County. God knows how many people were involved in this. No one arrested or detained. And listen, I'm not mad at that. I'm mad that we got to hear about how the system is out to get them and they get a raw deal every time and they introducing our kids to the criminal justice system, the prison pipeline and all this crap. Some people be throwing boulders, and I'm talking about Wile E. Coyote, Acme boulders at the penitentiary. That's why so many of them in there.
Police say not a single person was arrested, even though in some of the videos you see Prince George's County police officers trying to get a handle on this out-of-control situation. I've talked to some who were there on Saturday night, and they tell me many of these people you see fighting were 14 and 15 years old. They say they don't know what led up to this, especially because it's multiple different fights. Fright Fest was shut down about an hour early as a result of all this. Around 9 last night, a woman tweeted Fox 5 this video asking why Six Flags was kicking everybody out early. Then, as she was filming on her way out, she saw some of the violence that was erupting. She didn't want to be on camera, but she tells me, because we weren't being told what was happening when we asked security, we had no idea why we were being told to leave the park. That created a lot of what-if scenarios in my head. We immediately got in the car and tried to get far from the property out of fear of what it could be. Tonight, Six Flags only giving us a brief statement saying safety is the top priority and, quote, after observing the improper behavior of some guests, the park was closed approximately an hour early out of an abundance of caution. So we were back out there tonight. We saw that police cars were outside the park. However, we have not gotten a response about whether there was any extra security on hand tonight. We've heard from police that there were vandalism reports filed with the park regarding those damaged vehicles. But again, police saying no arrests even after such a violent night. Jacqueline.
All right, Lindsay, surely a scary moment for many of those folks. Thank you.